Hello, this is Mr. Miller. Welcome to video number 44, Troubles with Units. Alright, well, we're going to do 2 problems, and then it's going to be your turn to do a couple problems in the journal assignment. Here we go. We have 3 people, Karina, Marcia, and John, and their heights are 4 foot 11 inches, 5 feet and 4 inches, and 6 feet and 1 inch, respectively. It says find the average of their heights. Okay, so in order to do that, of course, we're going to add them up, divide by 3, but we got to convert them to just inches. We kind of have 2 units going on here, feet and inches. So we're going to make it so there's only 1. All right, so Karina is 4 foot 11. Okay, to convert that to just inches, we do 4 times 12, because there's 12 inches in a foot, plus 11. And for her, we get 59 inches. All right, for Marcia, who's 5 foot 4, we do 5 times 12 plus 4, and that's going to give us 64 inches. And then for John, he's kind of a tall guy, 6 foot 1. That would be 6 times 12 plus 1, which gives us 73 inches. So to find their average, we're going to add them up and divide by 3. So when you do that, I think you get 195 divided by 3. And that works out to be 65 inches. Now, 65 inches is okay, that's true. Well, we want to convert it back to feet and inches because that's usually how we describe someone's height. So to do that, we got to see how many 12s go into 65. All right, well, if you do 65 divided by 12, you get 5 point something. It means they're 5 feet. So 65 inches equals 5 feet. And we got to figure out how many inches are left over. So I'm going to do that on the side. We take 65, we subtract what 5 feet is, which is 60 inches, and we're left with 5 inches. So 65 inches is 5 foot 5. That's their average height. Okay, here's our second problem. This one involves hours and minutes. So the North Branch Trail in Chicago is approximately 34 miles long. It starts at Devon, it goes all the way up to the Botanical Gardens. If you go both ways on it, it's about 34 miles. All right, the first time Stephanie biked the whole trail, it took her 3 hours and 20 minutes. The second time she did it, it only took her 2 hours and 50 minutes. It says calculate the percent decrease in her time. So a percent decrease. We've got to figure out what the decrease is, then convert it to a percent. In order to do that, we need to convert these to just minutes. So 3 hours and 20 minutes would equal 3 times 60, because there's 60 minutes in an hour, plus 20, which is 200 minutes. Okay, 2 hours and 50 minutes would be 2 times 60 plus 50, which is 170 minutes. Okay, now the decrease in her time would be 200 minus 170, which is 30 minutes. Okay, so that's the decrease. We're going to put that over what she originally started with, 200 minutes. So to calculate her percent decrease, we put the decrease over her original time, and we're going to calculate a percent. All right, so we do 30 times 100 divided by 200, and her percent decrease was 15%. She did 15% better in her time. Now, because we're calculating her percent, notice we didn't have to change it back from minutes to hours and minutes. Our answer was a percent, so that was kind of nice. Okay, time for the journal assignment. In problem number 1, these are just kind of converting back and forth between hours and minutes, and then and just minutes, and the other way around. So for part A, I want you to copy this. 4 hours and 16 minutes equals blank minutes. You fill in the blank. Copy the second one too. 278 minutes would be how many hours and minutes? 5 feet 3 inches would be how many inches? And 147 inches would be how many feet and inches? Okay, and then for problem 2, Andrew was 5'6" in 7th grade, and he grew to be 5'10". Calculate the percent increase in his height. So you gotta figure out how many inches he grew and compare that to the inches he started with. All right, good luck.